Hello, I'm Miriam. Welcome to this channel. On this channel, we talk about mental health issues. We believe that mental health issues in adults is as a result of childhood trauma. On this video, I will be talking about fear. Fear is a strong emotion which can happen to anyone at any time. It can make you stuck in the comfort zone because you might end up thinking that, okay, if I live in isolation, then I will be safe. You should start worrying if fear is stopping you from making boundaries. You should start worrying if fear is stopping you from connecting with people. You should start worrying if fear is stopping you from contributing in group discussion. You should start worrying when you are so scared to show your emotions, to communicate your desires. Then you should start worrying. That fear is not healthy. God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but He gave us the spirit of power, love, and sound mind. So listen to this. If you have experienced abuse or neglect in childhood, you might develop this sense of doubt, sense of shame. You will start to doubt yourself if you are acceptable to the society or not. With this fear, you might be stuck in the comfort zone and you won't be able to grow and explore and enjoy life. You need to understand that first thing, accept yourself for everyone else in the society to accept you. Love yourself more so that everyone else in the society can love you. I've got this funny example about fear. I grew up in an African society where we practiced subsistence farming. I lived in a mountainous area. In these mountains stayed baboons and monkeys. You know, baboons and monkeys, they feed on maize. They feed on round nuts. So they could come into our fields to eat our crops. So my parents have got this idea of making scarecrows. It's a doll which looks like a human being. They dressed it so that the clothes keep on moving when there's windy. So when the baboons saw this scarecrow from a distance, they were so scared and they could not come to eat our crops. But with the time, when the baboons get familiar with the color of the clothes of the scarecrow, they could come and eat into the field. So again, my parents had to make sure that they change the clothes of that scarecrow so that the baboons cannot eat our crops until it's time to harvest. So listen to this. What happens to people who have gone through some adverse childhood experience? They develop fear. Sometimes this fear, it's not real. They are so scared of things which are not real. They might be afraid of rejection, whilst those people, they do care about them. They have wrong perception that no one loves me, no one cares about me, I'm not good enough. So with this wrong perception, you develop fear of rejection. You doubt yourself if you are good enough. You doubt yourself if people are going to accept your contribution and value it. So you end up living in isolation, thinking that no one is going to accept you. If you are living in isolation, I advise you today to start connecting with people bit by bit. You can seek a counselor or a pastor or a psychologist to help you through the process. Start connecting with people. Share your ideas. If these people are caring, they will help you through the process. If these people reject you, don't take it personal. Move on with your life. You see, this fear of rejection can make you develop some clingy behavior. Sometimes if you didn't receive enough parental love, you didn't receive validation from your parents, you didn't receive much appreciation from your parents, you develop this sense of rejection. So when you meet someone who says he loves you or they love you, you develop this clingy behavior. You want to be too close to those people so that they cannot leave you. Sometimes you end up doing people-pleasing behaviors. You reject your own values because you want to please people. You set aside your own priorities because you want to be available for other people. You should learn to be authentic with everyone. Be free to show your emotions. If they love you, if they care for you, they will stick around you. Be free to share your emotions. If they reject you, it's up to them. Don't worry. You should not lower your standards to accommodate other people. I'm not teaching you to be self-centeredness, but I'm just teaching you to be authentic. People who have experienced childhood trauma, they understand this. Because the cost of neglecting your own needs, caring for other people's needs, it's so hard. When those people reject you or leave you, you will suffer a lot of pain. Let me read for you another scripture. Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. God is there to help you. He can help you through the process of healing the fear of rejection. Yes, you have been rejected in childhood. But as an adult, learn to stand up, fight for yourself, learn to connect with people, be authentic. Because if you continue having this clingy behavior, you might end up suffering a lot of disappointments. Pay much attention. If people are rejecting you, accept that rejection. Move on with your life. If people are loving you, accept that love. Move on with your life. Don't stop pursuing your own goals because people have said they love you. Don't stop loving yourself because people have said they love you. Because many times when people have got this fear of rejection, when they meet a person who say they love, when they meet a person who say they do care about them, they end up neglecting their own life, their own goals, caring for other people. It doesn't help because anytime, any day, those people can leave you. So you need to stick on your goals, pursue whatever you desire. Don't be afraid. Let me read for you another script. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love other people. God gave you the power to overcome that fear. God gave you the power to conquer all the fears you have. All you need is to be authentic. You are not alone on this journey. Many people have gone through rejection in childhood, but it doesn't mean that you should keep stuck in that rejection. It doesn't mean that if you have been rejected in childhood, everyone else you meet in life is going to reject you. It's not like that. Learn to accept other people. Learn to love people. God will help you He will give you power to overcome that fear. With this, I thank you. If you can relate to what I'm saying on this video, feel free to share in the comment section. Before you leave, can you please like, share with your family and friends? This will motivate us in making more content. I love you so much. Let's meet on another video.